Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Greatness isn't about easy. It's about worth it. It's about waking up every day and choosing to be the best version of yourself. It's about setting big goals and then working your tail off to achieve them. So don't hold back. Don't play small. Don't let fear or doubt or what other people might think stop you from shining your light. Because your light, it's bright, it's powerful, and it's meant to be seen. And you know what? They face the same doubts, the same fears, the same challenges that you're facing right now, but they pushed through. They kept going even when things got tough, and that's what made them great. You've got that same potential inside you. You've got the same ability to push through challenges, to overcome obstacles, to turn your dreams into reality. All you need is the courage to start and the persistence to keep going. Now, I want you to think about something that scares you, something you've always wanted to do but haven't had the guts to try. Maybe it's starting your own business. Maybe it's going back to school. Maybe it's finally writing that book you've been thinking about for years. Whatever it is, I want you to make a promise to yourself right now. Promise that you're going to take one step towards that goal today. Just one step. It doesn't have to be big. It could be as simple as making a phone call or doing some research or writing down a. Because here's the thing, every great achievement starts with a single step. Every journey begins with putting one foot in front of the other. And once you start moving, once you build up that momentum, there's no telling how far you can go. You've got to understand the only limits that really matter are the ones you put on yourself. The only ceiling on your potential is the one you create in your own mind. So why not aim high? Why not shoot for the stars? Because even if you don't quite reach them, you'll still end up higher than you ever thought possible. And along the way, you'll discover strengths you never knew you had. You'll uncover talents that have been lying dormant inside you. You'll become the person you were always meant to be. That's what this journey to greatness is all about. It's not just about achieving goals or making money or becoming famous. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about fulfilling your potential and making the most of the gifts you've been given. And let me tell you, you've been given some amazing gifts. You've got talents and abilities that are uniquely yours. You've got experiences that have shaped you, lessons that have taught you, challenges that have made you stronger. All of that, every bit of it, is part of what makes you great. It's part of what sets you apart. It's part of what makes you capable of doing things that nobody else can do quite the way you can. So don't waste it. Don't let your greatness go untapped. Don't let your potential remain unfulfilled. The world needs what you have to offer. The world needs your greatness. Now, I know it can be scary to step out and really go for it, to put yourself out there and risk failure. But let me ask you this, what's scarier? Trying and maybe failing, or never trying at all and always wondering what might have been? Because here's the truth. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every great person you admire, every successful individual you look up to, they've all failed, probably more times than they can count. But they didn't let those failures stop them. They learned from them, grew from them, used them as stepping stones to get where they wanted to go. And you can do the same. You can use every setback, every mistake, every failure as fuel for your fire, as motivation to keep pushing forward, as proof that you're out there trying, that you're not afraid to take risks, that you're committed to your great, because that's what it takes. It takes commitment. It takes dedication. It takes a willingness to keep going, even when things get tough, even when it feels like the whole world is against you, even when you're the only one who still believes in your dream. But let me tell you something, that belief is powerful. That commitment to your greatness can move mountains. It can open doors you never even knew existed. It can turn the impossible into the possible. You've got to understand, greatness isn't about being better than everyone else. It's about being better than you were yesterday. It's about constant growth, constant improvement. It's about waking up every day with the determination to be just a little bit better than you were the day before. And that's something you can do. That's something that's entirely within your control. You might not be able to control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. You can always choose to learn, to grow, to become stronger. That's where your power lies. That's where your greatness comes from. It's not about your circumstances. It's not about where you came from or what you've been through. It's about what you choose to do with what you've been given. So choose greatness. Choose to believe in yourself. Choose to push past your fears and doubts. Choose to take action, to make things happen, to create the life you want to live, because you can do it. You've got everything you need inside you right now. You've got the potential for greatness. You've got the ability to make a real difference in this world. Remember, every day is a new chance to move closer to your goals. Every moment is an opportunity to make a choice that aligns with your greatness. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. It's about keeping your eyes on the prize. Even when the path gets rocky, you got to be willing to do the work. Greatness doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who work, those who push themselves, those who are willing to do what others won't in order to achieve what others can't. But here's the beautiful thing: when you're working towards your greatness, when you're living in alignment with your purpose, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like passion. It feels like purpose. It feels like you're doing exactly what you were put on this earth to do. And that feeling, there's nothing else like it. It's what gets you up in the morning excited to start your day. It's what keeps you going when obstacles arise. Is what makes all the hard work and sacrifice worth it. Because when you're living your greatness, you're not just changing your own life, you're changing the lives of everyone around you. You're inspiring others to reach for their own greatness. You're showing the world what's possible when someone believes in themselves and goes all out to achieve their dreams. Think about that for a moment. Think about the ripple effect your greatness could have, the lives you could touch, the change you could create, the legacy you could leave behind. That's what you were born for. That's the potential that's inside you right now. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for someone else to recognize your greatness and give you an opportunity. Create your own opportunities. Make your own moments. Give yourself permission to be great. Because the truth is, the world isn't going to hand you your greatness on a silver platter. You got to go out there and claim it. You've got to be willing to work for it, to fight for it, to do whatever it takes to make it a reality. And yes, there will be times when it feels too hard, times when you want to give up, times when you wonder if it's all worth it. But let me tell you something. Those are the moments that define you. Those are the moments when your true greatness shines through. Because greatness isn't about never falling down. It's about always getting back up. So when those tough times come, and they will come, don't run from them. Don't hide from them. Face them head on. Use them as fuel for your fire. Let them make you stronger, more determined, more committed to your path. Because on the other side of those challenges, that's where your greatness lies. That's where you'll find the breakthroughs, the victories, the moments that make it all worthwhile. Because the world is waiting for you. The world needs your greatness. And there's no better time than right now to show the world just how great you can be. Remember, your greatness is not just about you. It's about all the lives you can touch, all of the people you can inspire, all the positive change you can create in the world. When you step into your greatness, you give others permission to do the same. You become a living, breathing example of what's possible when someone believes in themselves and goes all out to achieve their dreams. So don't hold back. Don't dim your light. Don't let fear or doubt or what others might think stop you from shining as brightly as you can, because your light, it's meant to be seen. It's meant to guide others. It's meant to illuminate the path for those who are still finding their way. And here's the beautiful thing. The more you embrace your greatness, the more it grows. The more you use your gifts, the stronger they become. The more you push yourself, the further you can go. It's like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. So exercise your greatness every single day. Look for opportunities to use your talents, to share your knowledge, to make a positive impact, even if it's in small ways at first, because those small actions, they add up. They create momentum. They set the stage for bigger things to come. That's what greatness does. It changes you from the inside out. It transforms you into someone who's not just dreaming about success, but actively creating it. Someone who's not just hoping for a better future, but building it with their own two hands. And let me tell you, that transformation, it's incredible. It's like watching a caterpillar turn into a butterfly. It's like seeing a seed grow into a mighty oak tree. It's like witnessing the birth of a star, because that's what you are, a star. You've got a light inside you that's meant to shine. You've got a fire in your belly that's meant to burn bright. You've got a voice that's meant to be heard. So don't let anyone tell you to quiet down. Don't let anyone convince you to play small. Don't let anyone make you believe that you're not capable of achieving great. You've got greatness inside you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you right now. You might be sitting there thinking, who, me? But let me tell you something. You were born for greatness. It's not just a saying, it's the truth. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can you be so sure? Well, let me break it down for you. You see, every single person on this planet is unique. There's nobody else quite like you. Nobody with your exact mix of talents, experiences, and dreams. And that's not by chance. It's by design. You got a purpose, a reason for being here. And it's not small. It's not ordinary. It's great. You were made to do amazing things, to change lives, to make a mark on this world that nobody else can make. But here's the thing, greatness doesn't just happen. It's not like waking up one day and boom, you're great. No, greatness is something you grow into. It's something you work for day by day, choice by choice. Think about a tiny seed. When you look at it, it doesn't seem like much. But inside that seed is the potential for a mighty tree. All it needs is the right conditions, good soil, water, sunlight, and time. It needs time to grow, to stretch its roots deep and its branches high. You're like that seed. You've got all this potential inside you, all this greatness just waiting to come out. But you've got to nurture it. You've got to feed your mind with good thoughts. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and keep pushing forward, even when things get, and let me tell you, things will get tough. Nothing worth doing is ever easy. You'll face obstacles. You'll have days when you want to give up, days when you wonder if you're really cut out for this greatness thing after all. But those tough times, they're not there to stop you. They're there to show you how strong you really are, to help you grow, to push you to be even greater than you thought you could be. You see, greatness isn't about being perfect. It's not about never making mistakes. It's about getting back up every time you fall. It's about learning from those mistakes and using them to fuel your fire. Now, I want you to do something for me. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Come on, do it with me. Close your eyes and picture yourself 5 years from now. But don't just see yourself as you are now. See yourself living your greatness. See yourself doing the things you've always dreamed of doing, making the impact you've always wanted to make. What does that look like? How does it feel? Hold on to that feeling. That's your greatness calling to you. That's what you were born for. But here's the catch. That future isn't going to come to you. You've got to go out and grab it. You've got to be willing to work for it, to fight for it, to push past your fears and doubts and go after what you really want. And you know what? You can do it. I believe in you. But more importantly, you need to believe in yourself, because when you truly believe in yourself, there's nothing you can't do. But let me tell you something. The world needs your greatness. There are people out there right now who need exactly what you have to offer. Your ideas, your passion, your unique way of looking at things, that could be the very thing that changes someone's life. You've got to understand, greatness isn't something that's reserved for a select few. It's not just for the rich or the famous or the naturally talented. Greatness is for everyone who's willing to step up and claim it. And that includes you. Think about all the great people throughout history, the ones who changed the world, who made a real difference. They weren't born great. They became great through their choices, their actions, their determination to make a difference. But it's up to you to tap into that potential. It's up to you to unleash your greatness. Nobody else can do it for you. Nobody else can live your life or fulfill your purpose. That's your job. That's your responsibility. And it's also your greatest opportunity. So don't waste it. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt keep you small. Don't let other people's opinions or expectations limit what you're capable of achieving. Step into your greatness. Embrace it. Own it. Live it every single day, because that's what you were born for. That's why you're here. You were born to be great. You were born to make a difference. You were born to leave your mark on this world in a way that only you can. And the world is waiting for you. The world needs your greatness. There are problems that need solving, challenges that need overcoming, lives that need changing. And you, yes, you have a unique role to play in all of that. So don't hold back. Don't play it safe. Don't settle for less than you're capable of. Push yourself. Challenge yourself. Believe in yourself. Because when you do, when you really commit to your greatness, there's no telling what you can achieve. There's no limit to the impact you can make. There's no end to the lives you can touch and the difference you can make. That's the power of greatness. That's the power that's inside you right now, just waiting to be unleashed. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. This is your moment. This is your opportunity to step up, to stand out, to be the person you were always meant to be. You were born for greatness. Now go out there and show the world just how great you can be. And here's the thing. You don't have to do it alone. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, people who support your dreams, people who push you to be your best self. Find mentors who can guide you. Find friends who can encourage you. Find a community of like-minded individuals who are also striving for greatness. Because while the journey to greatness is personal, it's not meant to be solitary. We rise by lifting others. We achieve our greatest successes when we work together, support each other, inspire each other to reach new heights. So as you step into your greatness, remember to lift others up along the way. Share your knowledge. Offer your support. Be a beacon of hope and inspiration for those who are just starting their own journey to greatness. Because that's what truly great people do. They don't just achieve success for themselves, they create opportunities for others to succeed as well. They use their platform, their influence, their success to make the world a better place. And that's the kind of greatness I see in you. Not just the potential to achieve your own dreams, but the power to inspire others to achieve theirs. The ability to make a real, lasting difference in this world. So embrace your greatness. Own it. Live it. Breathe it. Let it infuse everything you do. Wake up every morning with a fire in your belly and a determination in your heart to make the most of the gift you've been given, to squeeze every ounce of potential out of yourself, to leave nothing on the table because you weren't born to be average. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't born to live a life of quiet desperation, always wondering what if. No, you were born for greatness. You were born to stand out, to make a difference, to leave your mark on this world in a way that only you can. So go out there and do it. Take that first step. Make that bold move. Dare to be great because you are. You absolutely are. You've got greatness written into your very DNA. It's part of who you are, part of what makes you unique, part of what sets you apart from everyone else on this planet. But here's the thing, that greatness is not going to manifest itself. It's not going to suddenly appear one day like magic. It's something you've got to cultivate, something you've got to nurture, something you've got to work at every single day. Because greatness isn't about taking the easy road. It's about taking the road that's right for you, even when it's hard, even when it's scary, even when you're not sure where it's going to lead. And that feeling, it's worth more than gold. It's worth more than fame. It's worth more than any material success you could ever achieve because it's the feeling of being truly alive, of being fully yourself, of living up to your potential and making the most of the gifts you've been given. That's what greatness feels like. And it's available to you right now in this very moment. So what are you waiting for? What's holding you back? What's stopping you from stepping into your greatness and showing the world what you're really capable of? But greatness doesn't live in the comfort zone. It lives on the other side of your fears. It lives in those moments when you take a deep breath, square your shoulders, and do the thing you thought you couldn't do. Or maybe it's doubt. Maybe you're not sure if you've really got what it takes. Maybe you look at other successful people and think, I could never do that. And you can do the same. You got that same strength inside you. You got that same determination, that same grit, that same unwavering belief in yourself and your dreams. And as you do this, as you consistently show up and give your best, you'll start to see changes, not just in your circumstances, but in yourself. You'll become more confident, more resilient, more capable of handling whatever life throws your way. You'll start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You'll start to find solutions where others see only problems. It's about making choices. Choices that align with your goals, your values, your vision for your life. It's about saying yes to the things that move you forward and no to the things that hold you back. It's about being willing to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term success. But here's the secret. When you're on the right path, when you're moving towards your greatness, you'll feel it. Deep in your gut, in your heart, in your soul, you'll feel a sense of purpose, a sense of alignment, a sense that you're doing exactly what you were put on this earth to do. Is it fear? Fear of failure? Fear of success? Fear of what others might think? Well, let me tell you something. Fear is just false evidence appearing real. It's your mind playing tricks on you, trying to keep you safe in your comfort zone. But here's the truth. Every great person started exactly where you are right now. They had the same doubts, the same fears, the same insecurities. The only difference is they didn't let those things stop. They pushed through. They persevered. They kept going. Even when things got tough,